Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
It's Comix Podcast with Mighty Mosby, Mob Stash, and Estee Stark. Here is your host, Mob Stash.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Well, that was a lie. It's only me. We're trying something different. You notice we used to do like if one of us missed or two of us missed, we would miss the whole thing. So what we're trying for is a little bit more continuity. Plus, the last couple of weeks we've been missing. I will warn you, I am not the news guy. You're going to hear news from me, but I am not your, this happened in issue 12 and all that good stuff. I am more trying to be the fun one, but I have responsibilities. I'm kind of like Last Ronin right now. Thank God. I am the Michelangelo of this group. Spoiler alert, I guess. So today we're going to be talking about, I don't have a drink of the week because I'm drinking my normal stuff, but I do have a Corona Premier, nothing but the best. All right. If you've been watching the show, I'm not real big on like lagers and the thickness of the liquid. I don't like the way I said that, but I know that I said it, and I have to stand by it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about Alien Earth. We're going to be talking about Supergirl. We're going to do V for a show is going to come to HBO. We're going to be talking about WB Discovery, when The Boys Season 5 should be coming back, and a popular villain, not even a popular villain, I shouldn't even say that. A villain will be coming and have his own, I believe, movie. So, let's get into it. First, it's been 5 minutes. I deserve a shot. I hope everybody's doing well. I will try to keep on top of comments and stuff, but I have like 50 things going right now. Usually on my shows, I have like games and stuff, but it'd be weird to play games and like no one's guessing. So we're not going to do that. So all right, let's get into this. Okay, so Alien Earth season is going to get a season 2. This was a show that I got very into. I do love Alien. I love Alien and the Predator series. Well, not the series, but the Predator and Alien. I was kind of hoping this was I was hoping it was going to be good, and I'm glad that it is good. As you see, there's not a lot of original ideas out there, so it's just whatever. So, you know, especially with, I almost fucking hit end stream. All right. So this is what happened. They left me in charge of the show today, and of course it's going to be chaos. But, you know, the more I get used to it, the more it'll be fine. I usually have like somebody to bounce off of. Please utilize your comments so that I can have help. But other than that, let's get this done. We are on Comix 233. We are close to 250. I don't know what we're going to do for that, but it's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. We've gone through a lot of turnover so far as casts. I love and appreciate everyone that's ever put in time or effort into this show. It's just been like, I know we changed from Thursday to Wednesday, but it's kind of just been part of my week, and I'm kind of a fucking homebody, so this is kind of like my going out. And if you know anything about fucking these rates and of living and stuff, you kind of understand a lot of people are kind of staying home lately. So this is part of my my routine, which is very much why I didn't want to give up on it. I love doing this. I love just any thought of entertaining you guys and people is just loads up my whole thing. It loads up my whole thing. What did I just say that for? That sounded weird. Okay. Oh shit. Thank you. Absolutely thank you. Alias Reloaded. What's up, Ash? Salute on the solo stream. Thank you. Cheers. I am gonna do my best. It'll probably be a short show, but I am gonna do my best. As I say, I guess I get used to this, it'll be like easier to do on my own. So going with Alien season 2, that I'm very happy about that. I like where we're going. I like I'm trying to say things without spoiling it. There are like I just like the story where they're going with it, and I like one person can talk to the alien and use it as a fucking weapon, which is fucking dope. It's a great show, very smart, plays on the emotions, so far as the emotions of the person and the artificial, and if they are considered that same person that they were in life. That may not make sense to you because if you haven't seen it, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm very happy about Alien season 2 happening. Also, let me say this. It was very smart too, because when we went from children to artificial life, they're still in the mind of a child. So very much when when the grown-ups want them to behave and be the artificial and do what we say, they're dealing with children. So they're gonna pout, they're gonna this, they're gonna that. One person wants to be the favorite, the other person, you know what I mean? Like it. You have kind of to the power save is on. Oh, I'm not linked yet. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, so then there's the buddy cop. There's two buddies on there that are like besties, and it was like everybody kind of has a fucking story. Excuse me, 1 second. I unplugged my laptop because I had to leave everything else plugged. So again, Alias, thank you for your comment. Also, keep them coming. You guys are as much a part of the show as I am. So anything you got to say, any questions you might have, would be awesome. We're also on Instagram. Okay, so moving along from that, I hope it gets. What was I gonna say? I hope they have somewhere to go, because in the way that they did this, they're all stuck on an island, fucking Jurassic Park status, and I don't know, man. There was 2 Jurassic Parks that were stuck on a fucking island, and then it turns into King Kong invading everything. Like it's just that fucking same storyline over and over and over. But I hope they have something better for us this season. All right, not better than this. Not better than. See, somebody usually shuts me up by now, and that's not happening. All right, thing number 2. Supergirl's first trailer will be out next month. Let me know if you're excited about it. On this show, we have been talking about what are the types of movies you're willing to go out and spend $60, and what are the movies that you're like completely fine, because with all the shit that we like, Hulu, HBO Max, everything we pay for, if it's going to be out in a month anyway, like it takes a lot for you, you know what I mean, to want to be. We've come from a different place where we used to Thursday at midnight, the new Batman's out. To the point where it even got to they would start Wednesday. Hopefully I didn't turn that off. They would start the Wednesday, like we were going into a fucking thing, and not so much anymore. Thank you guys for watching. I know you're hanging on there. So Supergirl, I'm kind of in the like I didn't really watch Supergirl, but I'm kind of the same place of where we were when Flash, like when we're gonna do Justice League. You built these tent poles, and this is gonna be fucking awesome, and fucking you establish everything, and then all for somebody else to be like, no, it's gonna be this Supergirl, no, it's gonna be this Flash, and it's like, I don't know, man. It's just Marvel did so good with that stuff. Is there a trailer out for Supergirl? No, it's going to be out next month. It's going to be the first trailer. Um I don't know with these, you know what they're doing, because like with it being out next year, it'll probably be snow, and then you'll see her cape, and then coming out November or whenever it's coming out. It's probably not going to be like all crazy, like we're going to actually see half the movie. Oh, I answered that without even showing it. Thank you, Alias. But when I saw, I'm not sure if it was even the post credit or the end of the movie. When I saw that and she was like a party girl, I knew like, okay, so this is going to be a little bit different. It did put me in my head, kind of like the Flash when he takes a shot, like it doesn't hit him because his metabolism, whatever. I kind of thought, okay, how much did she drink to get fucked up? But somebody will probably correct me in that, whatever. But I was kind of like, so I don't know. I don't know if that's going to make her different from everything else. I will say Supergirl's not, maybe the trailer will change me, but Supergirl's not something I'm like, I got to find somebody to fucking see Supergirl with me. But I mean, I have no less excitement. I'm not going to shit on it because it's, whatever. But it just doesn't, it's not a thing. But I will watch it. I will end up seeing it. I'm very happy because the new Fantastic Four movie is now streaming, and I'm like waiting for a good 2 hours to be able to watch it. So I'm super down for that. But and that's probably how I will see Supergirl. So again, let me know. Are you excited to see Supergirl? We'll read your notes. We'll read your opinion. You have just me today, so the fucking we're running to the asylum today. So let's do this. It's our show. Didn't you kind of wonder too, where was she that whole time? Then when they did that, Superman's a bad guy. I hate that fucking storyline. Again, this is Unleashed. I hate that storyline where they do that thing where like Batman killed somebody. Like Batman Returns was kind of like that, where it was like this person that has proven time and time again to save lives and to whatever, they don't even give people the benefit of the fucking doubt. It's just automatically mob rule. And when I fucking see that scene of that guy throwing that can at Superman's head, like, fuck you, motherfucker. You only did that even because you knew he wasn't going to fuck you up. Because you ain't doing that shit to Wolverine. Because Wolverine, I mean, he will poke air holes in you like a motherfucker. So, but yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of fucking, I hate those storylines. Like, I think there was a Public Enemy, Superman, Batman. Again, they just used that storyline so much, and then they got to prove that they're good guys by showing you that the bad guys did this. But I don't know. It would fit much now in this era of what we're going through now, of the established people are the bad guy, or the established people all of a sudden are the bad guy, and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, we are not a fucking political show. We are comics. All right. I don't know what I made Alias laugh at, but hell yeah. All right. So yeah, I hate that fucking storyline. Don't stop using that storyline. It sucks. V for Vendetta is getting a show on HBO. The 5th of November. Again, we're not these are all things that you guys already knew because information comes out pretty fucking quick, and we only do one show a week. So by the time I'm telling you this, so you guys have already known this. But at the same time, at least I'm going to give you my fucking opinion. And Mosby would too, but Mosby's. Oh, that's right. I didn't even get to tell you where Mosby is. Mosby is going to be on vacation, and she's going to be having a lot of fun, and left me here to put a show together. I don't know. As I said, I love it. Fuck it. But safe travels, Mosby. Have fun. V for Vendetta getting a show. Do you guys remember when they gave Blade a show? Do you guys remember when they gave The Crow a show? That's how I feel about V for Vendetta getting a show. Instead of being like anti-government, it's gonna, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. It's just, they might prove me wrong and whatever, but I kind of thought the guy died at the end. Oh no, he didn't, because they did the fucking the Matrix thing at the end with the knives. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not shitting on everything. I just make it good. It might be completely different, like The Watchmen compared to The Watchmen on HBO. Maybe it'll be that. Let's see. Alias. I'm embarrassed to say that I've never actually watched the movie, but I know that it's considered a cult classic. Absolutely. I think it's okay. I don't know that it's a cult classic because there was a lot of people that saw it, but at the same time, it's a cult classic because there's a lot of people that liked it. So you're absolutely right. While you're watching that, watch Dark City. That will be interesting to see V in these times. Everything going on. I don't know that they'll touch the stuff going on right now, but but yeah, hell yeah. I mean, fuck. I think they will create kind of like how kind of the boys did it. The boys kind of made what people are going through, like namely America's going through. I forgot her name, but the purple lady that was almost like the guy version of Homelander. I do forget her name. It's been a while. These shows come out like every 2 years, and I'm expected to remember. I don't know. It was Violet something. I don't know what her name is. But much like Office Space, I'm not gonna work here anyway. But so I don't know if they'll stick to the time that it was, and it'll be whatever. But I mean, we all don't know because everything's just speculation. But the well's gonna run dry. You're not gonna have the same. It's not gonna have the same purpose. It's not gonna have the same like anti-government, anti-this. You know what I mean? Kind of even fucking for the most part, Fight Club when he was taking all of our credit. Fuck yeah, start that at 0. Should have done that before I paid off my car though. Fucking assholes. But great song. We're the Pixies. Everything's awesome. I don't know that it'll work as a show. Let's see what they give us. Maybe it'll have nothing to do. Maybe it'll. I wonder too if it's going to be somebody else taking up the mantle. And like Alias says, it's going to happen now. Like Scream, someone's taking up the fucking Ghostface. I don't know. But I don't know. Again, it's all speculation. I'm not going to shit on it until I see it. But I hope Comix is always looking for our anchor show. So one of those shows that like, okay, at the end, we're going to talk about this show. I will say on the notes today, Mosby was supposed to have the show today and have the reins. As I said, she's getting ready for vacation. So she had the review for Predator Badlands. So I have to have an opinion. So we're going to watch Predator Badlands. So next week we'll have an opinion on that. Let's see. Alias says, I never watched The Boys either. Whatever happened to that Homelander guy? Did they finally kill him? No. I don't think that'll probably be the end. And even then, I don't know. You know, I see an out. I see an out of maybe I probably watch too much wrestling, but I see an out of they're gonna attack the kid, and then all of a sudden it's the bad guy that's attacking the kid, and then Homelander's gonna be like, "That's my son," and then become whatever. I have not seen any comic books whatsoever of the boys. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know if I believe this is the last season, so I don't know. I could even see it going into a fucking movie. But anyway, let's see. They have not killed Homelander. I'll tell you that. All right. So let me know if you think V for Vendetta will work as a show. To the people watching. Okay, WD 40, WB Discovery, WBD 40. No, still didn't work. I have to sound it out. I fucking did it again. WB Discovery to announce in December if they will sell. Do you care? I mean, whoever gets it, I almost kind of fucking hope. I kind of hope. Who fucking has them? What am I thinking of? Fuck, I can't think. Where Marvel went. Marvel went to Disney. So if Disney fucking gets them, I mean, there's chances of crossover, which will still take for fucking ever because they're blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, I don't know. I liked Marvel and DC. I wouldn't want it to be one world. Like I like the storylines where when they are one world, but just leave it alone. But excited to see what's up, JC Hernandez, Andrea Petrovic on MySpace. Where am I? On Instagram. All right. So anyway, moving on. Don't really care. I just hope whoever does buy them, it's more about the story than it is about. I mean, kind of okay. As much as I loved Blue Beetle, it was kind of a rehash of the storyline of I'm a loser. Oh shit, I'm a hero. That's what they kind of need to work on. Even though a lot of storylines are like in the comic books, I was whatever, and then I was bit by a spider, and now I can fucking pull Mary Jane. That sounded wrong, but I could pull a hottie like Mary Jane. That's how I meant that. You know what I mean? It's just whatever. But we kind of tapped out on superhero movies to the point where, like, again, you got to pick whether you're gonna watch it on streaming or you're gonna go see the movie. I pretty much feel like if you have kids, you're gonna go see the movie, but if not, you're completely okay having a bottle at home and just fucking watching it. All right. Speaking of the boys, Boys season 5 will be coming out summer 2026. So that's going to be awesome. We're almost done, I promise. But this was my first show, and I did it on my own. Again, sorry, no games. Usually I'm the game guy. I have a million games to show you, but I have to have them on to show them. Boy season 5, I believe this is the last season, but I don't want to look it up and make you guys wait because there's nothing else to look at other than me just searching out, things. Oh, by the way, as I'm just talking, what did I say? I'm such a fucking idiot, and I was so hyped. I'm gonna go ahead and so this is where we're at. I had stills and stuff for this that I didn't put up because yeah, I'm on my own. I have to work on that. So yeah, boys is getting the season 5. All right, let me remove. Oh yeah, and last but not least, Clayface has wrapped filming. Let me know if you guys are into that. I get it. Batman, the Batman with Riddler. Um, I'm kind of happy they producers and studios go to Joker so fucking quick, and they did very very early now, but we know it's a Joker, but it's not confirmed. So, but at least I mean I don't know. Clayface are trying. I don't. If they make it where it's concentrated on the villain and less about it being Batman's villain, if they concentrate it on the person and how we got here and tell a long form story, I think it could be really good. Absolutely. Alias is my fucking co-host today. Clayface does sound interesting. I think it's a movie. I'm pretty sure it's a movie. Don't lose my fucking geek credits on that. I think it's a movie. So if I guess it's gonna be right. It does sound interesting. And I feel like the cover of Trainwrecked when she's like, if I think about it correctly, Batman, the animated series, when he's an actor and it's like, oh my god, it's blah blah blah. Like that could be very interesting. Do we know who's playing the role? Well, you know what? As I said, I wasn't going to look stuff up, but you know what, Alias, you've been my co-host today. I'm gonna do that. Plus, it's gonna add on a little bit more time. And if you'll excuse me, I didn't know I was going to be the host. So the stuff that I came up with is kind of like, here we go. Okay, it's body horror, folk horror. You know what? See if I can show this. All right, so it's saying, let's see, Matt Hagen. Oh, I'm hating myself. It's probably gonna be Eddie Marsan. They're probably people don't have an actor name because they don't want to give up who they are or spoil at least, because if somebody's like Nightwing or whatever, they're not gonna fucking show it. Patches. Hi, I'm Jean Pascal. I play lawyer. Which could be Harvey Dent. You know what? I think Tom Reed. I do believe Clayface's name was Matt. I think so. We'll remove that. Hopefully, we're showing the right thing. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Alias, my co-host today. So yes, it could be very interesting. I mean, again, if they're going to the point of how desperate he's going to get, there I am. Sorry for on my screen, it was just went all tick, tick, tick. So it could be a really good story. It could be as long as you make it secondary that he's Batman's villain. I think you could tell a very good story of maybe he's trying to keep his girlfriend and his life together, and all his shit is just the reason I keep doing that is because if you saw the cartoon, it's him just piecing himself. I know everybody kind of waits for Hush, but I think we could wait for Hush. I don't know if this is the right time for Hush. We want somebody to do it really fucking good. I think we're gonna watch Frankenstein. So let me know what you guys think of the new Frankenstein. Other than that, I hear chicks dig it, but I think they dig it because of the actor. But Guillermo del Toro is doing it, so I'm fucking in. I should have been in a long time ago. That's what she said. But moving on. All right. Not bad. Um, my bad. I don't know what happened. It said sorry, something went wrong, and then it just fucking went off. This has been the first show on my own. I fucking hope I did at least a little bit good because again, if one of us misses, we're trying to actually be a little bit more consistent in doing these shows for you guys, for us too. Again, we need this show just as much as, or I should say more so. We need to show. So the fact that you guys watch, my whole heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. And remember, we are comics. We are everywhere. Oh, also, if ever you guys want to be part of the show, just ask for the link in the comments, and we could bring you on, ask questions, do whatever you want. We're a very open show. Uh, we just love talking, and we just love nerding out. That's what this whole thing is about. Good night.